Welcome back to the channel. Yep, we are on the Belvedere again, and we're doing that one thing that everybody knows I love not to do, and that's wiring. We don't have dashboard lights, we don't have a radio, we don't have a fuel gauge. Typical on these old cars, very, very typical. Now I know a part of the issue with the dashboard lights is the turn signal switch inside the steering wheel in these old cars. Normally that contacts get worn out and they don't make the connection and they don't ground out and then boom, you don't have dashboard lights. I get that. But I came across something else today. There was an 8-track player in this car at one time. Now the 8-track player was in the trunk when I got the car. And this is kind of what I'm at right now. Yeah, somebody had gone ahead and cut the wires to it, obviously to take it out. So I'm going to show you the improper way to rehook all this back together. We're going to try and see if we can get power to this 8-track player and maybe even the radio. It's pretty cool, man. It's an old Plymouth trans audio. Pretty cool, man. And we're probably going to pull apart the steering wheel and check those contacts in that turn signal switch or the switch and see if we can get this thing working again. Now I already know there's going to be a bunch of guys watching this saying, man, he is not going to use heat shrink. He is not going to use some solder. No, we're not. Because I don't like wiring. And I'm just going to crimp these together with these, put it back together, see if it works. Hopefully it does work. Like I said, guys, I am no electrical guy, and I know just, you know, I call people to come do this. I normally have people to do this, but I don't like doing electrical. I don't care for electrical. But at least want to see if we can get this to work. So we're going to do it this way. The totally not right way, but nonetheless it will get it done. Hope you all had a good New Year's, man. Mine was good. I pretty much stayed home and buffed down the Belvedere here, cleaned it all up, got her shined up as you've seen in my previous videos. Car's running great, man. I'm telling you, this thing is cherry going down the road. But I know it's got a new gas tank in it, and it's got new unit in the tank, so the fuel gauge ain't working. So I don't know, that might be, it might be a ground issue or a power issue. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. So I put 10 gallons into it, and I still don't have a gas gauge, so I know there's fuel in there. Yeah, come on, guys, be easy. I know. Not liking what you're watching me do. But look, a guy just wants to get it to work. That's all I want to do. I just want to get it to work. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, shit. That's it. I should have got my other crimpers. But that's all we're doing. I don't know. I've had so many of these old cars, and it's all the same issue, man. Dashboard lights don't work. And like I said, 9 out of 10 times it's the switch. It's never as easy as a fuse. Sometimes you get lucky and it's a fuse, but all the fuses are good. Nothing's blown in this one. But I don't have any dashboard lights. I don't have a gas gauge. Gas gauge I think is separate. I'm not sure if the gas gauge runs through the switch in the steering wheel or not. Now I know on my Impala it didn't, but I'm not sure on these Dodges, and I think they're all kind of the same, but correct me if I'm wrong. All right, we've got that together. All right, got all the wiring done. I now have power going to the 8-track player through the fuse. I just jumped into the fuse box. As you can see, just a hot wire. This is all done professionally. So is that. And we're going to see if this thing works. Turn the key on. Yeah, we got green lights. So the 8-track player is working, at least the tuner part is. See if we can get a station in. Let's turn the volume up first. Oh, Motley Crue. I do not own the rights to Home Sweet Home, but it's good. Okay, it works. Yay, it works. And the dome light works. On the new business. Yeah, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to clean this up really good, professionally. Okay, so yeah, we got to run. Anyways, now as far as the dashboard lights go, there's a combination of issues here. It could either be the contacts in the switch, because sometimes when the switch is bad, turn signals won't work, but the turn signals do work. Obviously, there you see it. There's a chance that all the bulbs in the back are blown. Really? I don't know. It at least one would work. So it's either the switch in the steering column, or it could be the light switch itself is just one of those deals where it's just wore out and doesn't want to work, which is a pain in the tail to take out and change. But we're going to go ahead and try the steering wheel first, because I've had a lot of luck with these over the years and all my other cars from the 60s, especially my Impala. You know, whenever my dashboard lights wouldn't work, you know, I changed the switch and they worked. And another thing too I've noticed, if you turn your headlights on, or your parking lights on, your parking lights are on, they work. Now, pull the switch again, get your headlights, you'll have parking lights and headlights. Well, in this situation, I am losing my parking lights, but my headlights work. So the only way I get my tail lights to work is if I just push it in once. So it's counting itself out, which is telling me it's the switch inside. It's just the contacts in here, or a loose wire, or a broken wire, or a combination of the both. So yeah, that's the next deal. But it's a win. We got the 8-track player to work. I just wish I had some old Waylon Jennings, or, you know, Elvis Presley, someone to put in there to see if the 8-track works. So maybe one of my older friends has one, you know. But yeah, we're going to tackle the steering wheel next, guys. All right, well, there you have it. I got the radio to work, the 8-track player to work. The original radio does not work. I just think that's because it's old. Very rarely do I get one of these old cars that the actual radio does work. But the 8-track player works. It does play music. And as you can see, I cleaned everything up professionally. Like I said, I did it off camera. Yeah, made it look good. Tucked it all up in there. It's all, yeah, next guy will never see it. But yeah, check it out. We got a radio.
And kickstart your
yeah, all right. Now I am going to, tomorrow, I'm going to tear into the steering wheel and the switch. I'm really starting to think it's the dimmer switch, and I'm really starting to think it's the switch in the steering wheel. But both of those two components are relatively cheap on eBay. I might just go ahead and grab them, because I have replaced these many times, and that's usually a problem, the switch inside the steering wheel. But it also could be the dimmer in the switch itself. But like I said before, when I pull the headlights out and the parking lights go off with the headlights on, you know, usually it's this guy. But yeah, man, the Belvedere's coming along good. We still got to get the back seat redone. We got some work to do on the headliner, and I also want to make a new door card for this one. And it's a shame, because that's the only door that's messed up. But as far as that, the interior is beautiful, original carpet. I did pick up some really fancy floor mats for it today, because there was no floor mats in it. But other than that, man, we're good. All right, guys, I know this is a short video. It was a little odd, but I wanted to get something out there so y'all can see something. Tomorrow, we're on the road. We do have an adventure coming. I am going up to Charlotte tomorrow. We're going to go see some cool stuff. I hope you all come with me. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. And again, thanks to all the new subscribers I've gotten in the last 72 hours, man. It's crazy how much you guys love this kind of content. You know, not just mine, but all other kind of YouTube channels that do this kind of stuff. We love doing this stuff, man. We love making this stuff. We love old cars, you know, anything to do with old cars. Plus, like I said, my channel is not just, you know, taking adventures. It's building engines, it's cars. You're never going to know what's going to pop up on my channel, man. It's always going to be something cool. But again, I thank you all for, you know, for watching. If you made it to the end, thank you. I'm going for that 500 mark, 500 subscribers, man. I really want to see that happen. We're over halfway there. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend if you like this kind of stuff. But until next time, until tomorrow, peace, guys. Thanks for watching.